Hi, my name is Daniel Hughes. To will be presenting on how we should approach weight training. For before any type of workout, I do. It is recommendable to have a stretch, like to perform a stretch activity, something that can get your loosen up your joints, loosen up your muscles. It does help prevent injuries, which is a number one mistake for most people that lift. They just some people just jump into the lift without having any type of stretch or anything like that. It is recommendable. It does prevent injuries. It helps your body to kind of get that blood flow going on you, and the estimated time for most people is 15 to 20 minutes. For that time could range go higher. It's preferably for it to go higher than lower. That way you can get a good stretch in. Have your body get into that mode that you're about to do a physical activity on it. So it's better. And like I said, it helps a lot. It helps prevent a lot of injuries. Before we should walk into after doing our stretch or while doing our stretch, one thing that we should keep in mind of is what do we want to work on today. A lot of time is could be wasted on the gym. If we're just walking around like that, let's say after you just stretch and you still don't know, you're hesitant on what to do, what to work on. It is preferably, me personally, I would prefer it for you to just have something in mind. Let's say I do want to hit shoulders today, arms and shoulders. While I'm doing my stretch, that'll even help me get some a little bit more arm, or some little upper body stretches that can help me throughout my workout, which will be a lot, will help a lot. And like I said, prevent injuries. That'll be the best thing. But like I said, before walking to a gym or while doing your stretch, it's good to have a plan what to do, what you're gonna work on today. That way you don't waste time while you're at the gym. Cardio. I personally always like to follow like before my workout. Let's say I'm gonna hit shoulders and chest today, or shoulders and arms in general. I like to have a cardio session before anything. That is optional. A lot of people don't like doing that, especially with weight training. They like to just do a stretch, and stuff like that, but don't really have a plan for cardio, or if they do, it's minimal. But to me, I do. For me personally, I emphasize like around 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 25. Sometimes it just depends on what I'm gonna do. Like if it's leg day, of course I probably wouldn't want to get much cardio in, but a good little better stretch. But for me personally, cardio, it's a big thing. Uh, Basically incorporates a form of blood. Kind of get uh, blood flow going on your body. When you're running, we do that cardio motion. It gets your heart rate going, blood flow going, which helps the body overall. And then of course, time to lift. For that, whenever you start lifting, be self-conscious of the type of weight that you could carry. You can't, especially when you're at the gym. There's a lot of people around. Um, you can't you don't want to look bad in front of people. You try pushing weight and stuff, especially you might become intimidated because people around lifting all this heavy weight and stuff. You should don't do that. You're there. Everybody's has a different set of goals, and for you personally, when you're at the gym, you should not try to compete with people like that. Be self-conscious and a type of weight that you could handle and would safe for you. Especially when you're weightlifting, what you want to get in is a good form, good sets, good repetition, quality over quantity. That's the number one thing that it should be in mind for everybody that lifts and stuff. So like I said, just keep being mindful of your weight that you can carry, and just be easy with it. There's no easy way to tell you. It's like if you want to have increase your reps, increase your weight as well. Just as long as you can keep control of the weight, that's about the best thing that you can do. There's no right or wrong. When you can control the weight, you keep good form, and if you feel like that's too light, then increase the weight. But nothing before that. Then cool down. That's the number one thing that after everybody just lifts themselves like, oh, I'm ready to go home. No. One thing that we should incorporate into our routine after working out or lifting, just cool down. Get a little stretch. Walk it off a bit. If you had some leg workout today, walk it off. Do some type of stretch. That way it can reduce again. Uh, it was a lot of muscle tension while we were lifting, so stretching will help a lot with that way we don't get a lot of cramps after, and stuff like that. Especially we accumulate a lot of acid while especially when we get sore and stuff. That leads to cramps. So stretching, will just help those flow, that get those fluids out of you. That will basically prevent any type of tension or cramps, or even injury overall with it. And what I do from there. So I just worked out, I stretched, and what I do from now. What I recommend is have a good meal prepared for you. If you had a heavy workout today, and stuff like that, you want to recuperate your body from those protein, from that energy that you use, or carbohydrates. Sorry, and everything that you used to on this stuff. Especially if you're on heavyweight, you want to incorporate all that. You want to be ready for the next day. So have a protein shake ready. Have a meal that it's uh, protein full. Chicken, vegetables. Some white rice. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with it, but that's the number one thing. Be mindful of what you just put your body into, and you still, of course, you want to get those same results. And you want to get those results. The next day you want to be ready to go. So it's better for you to keep in mind what you put in your body. That way you can be ready to go, recovered, for the next day, so you can hit the gym harder. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you.